Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for February 4th, 2025. This is for Leo. Last shuffle here for Leo. Let's see what's going on. So, Leo, we have taking steps and then we have angels of the four directions. You have so much help guiding you along the way, especially as it pertains to work, your occupation. The Spirit wants you to know that you are a gift. I hope that that makes sense. That you need to see yourself differently. You need to see that you are a gift. Don't give anyone credit for where you are. A lot of you may be giving others more credit for you for where you are than you should. Taking steps to, yeah, they're showing you kind of like taking a bigger slice of humble pie than you need to. You know, someone will go, well, I wouldn't be that if it wasn't for them. I wouldn't be where I'm at if it wasn't for this energy or this person or my family or my significant other. They're showing that you are the gift, right? You are the blessing in the sense. Um, Ten of Cups over the whole reading speaks a lot about happiness, personal happiness. They're wanting you to realize that you are communicating. You're a better communicator than you ever were. You're very responsible. You're very observant. You read the room, and you're loyal. And we all know that, right? Leos are always quite loyal, no matter how that plays out, right? But they're showing that you've got to continue to pursue your goals, and by pursuing your goals, needing to understand that you need to develop your. I think you need to develop your confidence. You're taking steps to do so. Emperor, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, right? This is about preserving your energy as far as I would say preserving your energy as far as like you need to let go of expectations, stop expecting for there to be pushback, stop expecting that you'd have to stand your ground. The angels are ushering in success for you. You need, the thing is that the funny thing is that they're showing that you need to honor and treasure all the relationships in your life. Okay. um and they're also saying that the people that you would connect to would be completely different from the types of people you think you would connect to, right? I'm seeing angel number 0330, and that's usually about pursuing your goals and that you get what you want, right? Whenever you put your energy towards something and you communicate with others, it's like all Leo needs to do is show up and talk to them, and it'll happen for them. It'll happen for you, right? There's a need for some of you to reinvent yourself within, and by reinventing yourself, you're letting go of any expectation of a pushback, and you're reclaiming your power in that way. Saying, I'm not expecting pushback. I'm just going to go in and say what I have to say, communicate, and I think I'm going to get what I want. I see you getting a lot of yeses. Okay, so today's the day to go ask for something. Ask for that raise. Go for that. Go for the gold, especially at work. Work is going to be phenomenal for many of you, especially if you're self-employed or a private contractor or something like that, right? Independent contractor. I see angels of the four directions, Four of Wands in the page of Wands. Your angelic energy, the archangels, Raphael, Uriel, and any other angel you could think of. It seems as though they are inspiring people around you to celebrate you, to be excited to see you. They don't know why; they're just excited to see you. People are just going to be like, "Oh, hey, what?" They're be in a bad mood, and then you walk up in line behind the person in front of you, and then you step up, and they start immediately. They're brightening up. You can see them lightening up. It's very important that you let love in. Pink may be very important to you, the color, or tulips even. I keep seeing tulips whenever I see pink for some reason, but there's something about you needing to see that, you know what, just because someone, no matter how anyone looks or how they act or how they speak or whatever, that there's a soulmate energy within a certain person or people that you would never expect. They don't look the type, they don't act the type, they're not They're not anywhere near what, you know what I mean? If you were to say, yeah, that's somebody I could be friends with. Um, there's something about honoring and treasuring each person, being very observant, paying attention to what you have in common with others. Don't have any kind of like preconceived notions, no anything. Don't assume anything and have no expectations. You are the greatest gift in the situation, okay? Your higher self here is the 3 of Cups and 7 of Pentacles. This is your higher self speaks a lot to making changes, that you need to reevaluate some things, the connections you have, reevaluating them. Over time, what have you learned? Right? What knowledge have you gained? Also, too, this speaks a lot about how you need to spend a lot more time connecting, reconnecting. Not saying that you got to be all like, oh, please be my friend. It's more like spend more time in your connections, seeing what connects you and not what disconnects you. Spend more time focusing on reinventing those connections, reinventing them. You're coming in at a different angle. You're the gift in the situation, therefore you are the influence. They want you to know that your life's journey is a masterpiece. So something about being able to see your life from a place of like, you should feel proud of it. You should be proud of where you are. You should be proud of the people that you have in your circle. Proud of yourself. You know what I mean? I know pride is a catchphrase that, you know, oh, catchphrase for Leo, but most Leos to me are more humble, more humble than they should be. You know what I mean? Better, you're better than what you think of yourself. When we're young, I think we think very highly of ourselves. You know, when we're teenagers, and most of us suffer from a lot of self-esteem issues, and it's mostly because we see the beauty in all things and all people, and rarely see the beauty in ourselves. But that's the time when I find that most Leos have the most confidence. And then as you get older, um, you start to be like, eat the whole humble pie. You're only supposed to have a slice. You know what I'm saying? We're like, let's just, and not even swallow. We just put it, you know, we don't even chew. We just swallow humble pie. And I'm seeing someone who's doing too much of it. Fear is 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Mm. Some of us are afraid of pushback. I see someone who is very, you assume that people are against you. You may assume that there's always a conflict, that there will be one. You may assume that everything is always a test. Everything is always something. There's always something. Someone in this space is afraid that what they imagine to be true is true. That's why Spirit's asking you to let go of expectations. Because you may expect the worst. You know, I have to defend myself. Before I get there, I need to make sure I have this, that, and the third, because I don't want them to say, and Spirit's like, you got to let go of that fear that the worst case scenario will actually happen. You're wasting energy. You get there, you'll be able to talk to people. You'll be able to communicate and convince. You're somebody that people anticipate in a positive way. They hope all customers are like you. They hope all clients are like you. They hope all whoever you are, whatever you do, is like you. I feel like you need to know that. You know, people can only hope that they meet someone who acts like you in some way. But there's a fear of like, there's something about you having issues with people before. Like you may have started a new connection, new friendship, and there's always a problem. There's always competition. There's always a third party. There's always some issue. You not being recognized for the gift that you truly are. That's not the case anymore. you'll see this, but I'm seeing that you get yeses. You need to tap into this 0330. They're saying that that's a lucky number, very lucky number. Okay, this is about saying that when you see this number, it's like you'll be able to communicate with people in such a way where they give you what you want. You need to just be confident in yourself, and it will come with practice. It may take a few times, it may take a few tries, but the people that you will relate to are going to be different from what you think. You may be the one person that speaks a whole different language from everybody else in the room, but you're the one that's the most, the clearest communicator, the one everyone relates to the most, right? Um, they're showing something about your communication skills being ridiculous. You're the only stable one in the room, although you speak a different language, or you're the only stable one in the room and you're the opposite gender of everyone else, or whatever, right? You're the only supporter of one thing, but everyone understands you or relates to you more. It will be something totally outside the box. The spirit wants you to understand that you need to build your confidence. You may see when you look at yourself only pitfalls. The only well, it would be okay, but everyone else speaks French and I speak Italian. Or, it would be okay except for they're all men and I'm a woman. You may be focused more on what divides rather than what connects. And they're showing that everything connects. Focus on that. All right, you could be dealing with an Aries. It's a main sign. We also have another Leo or Sagittarius. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.